What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about my Amouage fragrances that I own. I own 4 of them currently so far, full 100 ml bottles. And I just want to talk about why I love Amouage and why it is currently, right now, as of July 2022, it's my favorite niche house so far, even over, PDM and the others. It is my favorite niche house. I think they make amazing fragrances and unique fragrances as well too. And I just want to kind of briefly go over the 4 that I own. These are not in any particular order, but I will let you guys know which one is my favorite at the end. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know the answer because I always talk about it. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one, guys, if you're looking for a summertime stunner, guys, it's going to last forever. It has a beautiful earthy green mint note at the top. You guys are already like, man, you talk about this one so much. It's Beach Hut, man. I love this fragrance. And you can see the juice level. I know you're like, what juice level, man? That's nothing. But I mean, you only need a couple sprays with this one. Normally I do 5 sprays. And like I said, guys, this one has a beautiful, realistic, photorealistic mint note with just a little bit of earthiness. And it kind of smells like a mint mojito as it dries down. It's pretty linear, but like I said, you spray it on your skin 5 times, it's gonna last you all day long. I've gotten compliments from men, I've gotten compliments from women. I go to work, my boss complimented me. He said, man, what you got on? I need some of that. I got him a sample of it. I got another one of my coworkers a sample on it. He said it smelled like a Old Navy store with the fresh clothes and stuff like that. It's a breath of fresh air. And also I want to tell you guys this too. In the summertime here in Vegas, it gets hot, guys. No humidity, but it gets hot, all right? It cools you down. That mint note, when you spray it on your skin, it's kind of like a mentholatedness a little bit, and it will just refresh you. It's very refreshing, guys. Some of the notes you have in here is mint, vetiver, patchouli, moss, and myrrh. And I mainly get the mint and the vetiver and the patchouli in here, but guys, such a beautiful scent. If you haven't checked that one out, go check it out. And let's move on to the second one, which is going to be Journeyman. Don't you just love the color of this bottle? When I look at this bottle, you know what I think of? Yeah, that's right, Iron Man. And I'm not really big into the MCU or anything like that. I'm not a big fanboy, but guys, this one, very spicy, very spicy. It reminds me, it's almost a one-to-one to Duro by Nasamato. It's not exactly a one-to-one. I feel like Journeyman is a lot sweeter, especially in the dry down. And Journeyman doesn't last as long as the other ones that I have in my collection. You're gonna roughly get around 7 to 8 hours with Journeyman, with 1 to 2 hours of pretty good projection, and it's just a little bit closer to the skin. But some notes in here, you guys are gonna have pepper, Szechuan pepper to be exact, vanilla, musk, incense, and like I said, if you have smelled Duro by Nasamato, this is super, super close. When I first got this in the mail, I sprayed it, I was like, that's Duro. And I'm actually excited to have this because even though I have something similar that smells like it, like I said, Duro from Nasamato, with Nasamato, you only get 30 mLs or 1.0 fluid ounces, and I have 100 milliliters of this. So doesn't last as long as Duro in my opinion, but it's just different enough to where, I love it. But this one's very masculine. It has a sweetness from that vanilla, and it has this nice incense and musk note in there too. Guys, get your nose on it. I'm serious. It's super good. I love it. I love it so much. And I really want to try it in the wintertime. Because I just got this one a couple months ago, I believe. So I haven't had an opportunity to try it in the winter, but I do think that this one is really good, suited for the winter. If you wear it in the summer, you're not gonna choke anybody out, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, guys. And by the way, I'm gonna be doing a full review on all of these fragrances. I just want to kind of cover the ones I have and give you some insight. So for the third one that I own, this is probably the most unique, the most realistic earth, dirt, smelling type of fragrance, guys, suited for worms. Yes, that is what I said, suited for worms. We have Amouage Figment Man. This isn't for the faint of heart, guys. If you're really into fragrances, if you have a nose for this stuff, and you really do appreciate the art and the craft of a fragrance, you're gonna love this. I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, guys. And this one smells like wet soil when you're digging it up, and it smells of. You have some animalic notes in here. You're gonna get I almost get this. The fertilizer smell, guys. So if you're sodding lawn, or if you do a lot of landscaping and you work a lot with dirt, this is what it's going to smell like. It's not the faint of heart. You're going to have, guys, a compost smell. It's so unique, photorealistic dirt smell. I'm telling you. I got this in the mail. I sprayed it on because I do also watch Fragrance Hunter. He does have a really good review on Figment Man, and beautiful. Some florals in there, but the florals are, like I said, they're not feminine at all. It has a photorealistic earthy. This is just earthy to the max, guys. Earthy, wet soil. This is perfect rainy day fragrance. I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, perfect rainy day fragrance, this and that. No. This one, perfect rainy day. This reminds me, it's raining and worms are coming out of the ground and they're wiggling around on the concrete, and you get this nice earthy, photorealistic earthy smell with just a little bit of that animalic touch, a little bit of that compost, a little bit of that fertilizer smell. And a lot of people are going to be like, why would I want to smell like that? Don't knock it until you try it. For real. Figment Man. Okay. And for the last one, this is the newest pickup for me. And this is, they call this the Blue Beast, guys. Amouage Interlude Man. Very, very, I wouldn't necessarily call it polarizing, but it is a blue beast. It's a blue beast in your sillage, okay? I remember when I first got this fragrance in, I sprayed it on a tester strip, and I kid you not, every time I left the room, I came back, I could smell it. I left the room, I came back, I could smell this. I left the room, I came back, I could smell this, and it smells fantastic. I'm a sucker for big, loud, bold, in your face, I guess you could say polarizing. I guess you could say polarizing fragrances, to where, you know, this is not for the faint of heart, guys. If you don't like strong fragrances, bold, loud fragrances, you're not gonna like this one, because this one's loud and proud, and it just is going. It's a scent killer, guys. You're gonna walk into a room, and anybody else who has a fragrance on, it's gonna drown it out with this. You're gonna be the man with this one. Super masculine, although I do feel like it could be unisex. Some notes in here, you're gonna get oregano. You're gonna get like this nice ashy note. You're gonna have a menthol note too, and that's another thing I wanna talk about. It's a little bit smoky, and it's a little bit resiny. And I feel like with this fragrance, it's a little bit fruity, just a tad bit. I'm not too sure, maybe it's bergamot, but it's kind of like a berry note. It's in the background, but when you first spray this one on, you're gonna get like this menthol note. Very weird, because that's not what I thought I was gonna get with this. I thought it was gonna be a huge blast of oregano and like a smokiness with some incense, but it's menthol. It's a menthol blast when you first spray this on, and it does calm down about after an hour. But guys, this fragrance is not linear at all. It's constantly changing. And I have to do some more work with this. I'm gonna have to wear this a little bit more, but that's just kind of like my first kind of thoughts on this fragrance, but I love it. I don't see how anybody could hate it. I don't think that it's difficult to wear. In fact, out of all of the Amouages I've tried or that I've owned, because all the ones I've owned, these are the only ones I've tried from the house. I think the one that's gonna be the hardest to wear, in my opinion, is Figment Man, just because of that earthy note and the photorealistic just soil note, guys. A very earthy, this is a polarizing scent. This is a polarizing scent for sure. And there's two more that I wanna get from this house. And that one is called Jubilation 25 and Figment Man. That one fragrance, guys, I don't remember what the name of it. I'll put a little picture up here. Is the one that I didn't like. I think it was Reflection Man. There you go. I think it was Reflection Man. I don't like that one, and I still don't like it to this day. It's just too floral for me. I think it smells feminine. But I love this house. I want to try their library collection. I want to get their sample pack. But I absolutely love this house. And guys, I forgot to tell you, this is my favorite so far from the house, just because maybe it's summertime right now and this just works wonders in the summer. And I just think that this is a really, really good, unique, nothing in here smells like something else other than Journeyman. It does smell like Duro a little bit. It's close. It's a Journeyman, it's just a little bit sweeter, assuming from that vanilla. Still very spicy. But this house, guys, niche house, yeah, they're expensive, but if you can find them at a discounter for a really good price, like I said, I bought all of these for less than $100, guys, legit. You just have to do your research. And wait for deals to come, because everything will go on sale. But I just want to tell you guys about my favorite niche house. I will do a video on my favorite designer house next. And I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. I love responding to everybody, and I super appreciate the support. My channel is growing. I'm super happy. I'm super blessed. Shout out to Stacks Reviews. We just had a live stream off of my Instagram account. If you guys aren't following me, make sure to follow me. You know, I'm a little bit more personable there. You guys can just see how I do things and stuff like that too. But hopefully everybody's having a good week. Please stay safe and stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching Loc'd. I'm your host, Dr. Goo, and I'll see you later, guys. All right, see you.